Thanks for joining us from the Ohio AgNet, the voice you know with the news you trust studio, sponsored by BASF, where you can count on the trusted performance of Allevo seed treatment to protect your soybean crop. I'm Morgan Anderson out of Athens County. It's 57 degrees outside with plenty of wind here. Wind gusts are up to 26 miles per hour. We're going to see some rain around 4 p.m. Our low for tonight is 36 degrees. U.S. agriculture saw many new developments in 2025, such as a new administration, a new ag secretary, and new policies, with more to come in the new year. USDA Chief Economist Seth Meyer suggests it's been a turbulent year for American agriculture.
There's been a lot of things this year that have affected the overall market. There's been a lot in the kind of the typical stuff that we talk about in terms of straight weather. There's been unusual events in terms of animal diseases,
including the spread of the avian flu here in the New World screwworm northward in Mexico. And then there were President Trump's reciprocal tariffs that boomeranged at U.S. soybean and other producers, spurring more planned farm aid.
A lot of action on the trade front in terms of policy, other policies like ad hoc disaster assistance being rolled out in the last year, and pending bridge payments to be provided in the new year, and a lot of the things that describe or influenced by the health of the ag sector as well,
including the high cost of farm inputs and the continued lack of a new farm bill, but legislative improvements in reference prices. That as the corn harvest hit a record and corn and soybean prices hit new lows as doubts continued over China fulfilling its soy buying commitments. In the new year, we'll see a review of the USMCA with the U.S.'s other two most important ag trade partners, Canada and Mexico. We'll be right back after this.
After years of dedication, Jim and Jody Johnson are retiring and selling their quality farm equipment through Purple Wave's December 30th Ag Auction. Don't miss their 2024 John Deere ExactEmerge 1775 NT Planter and 2019 John Deere S760 Combine. See the equipment yourself during open inspections at Osage, Iowa on Wednesday, December 17th and Monday, December 29th, both from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Visit purplewave.com for a complete listing. Purple Wave Auction. Straight, simple, sold.
The U.S. hog inventory is growing. As of December 1st, there were 75.5 million hogs and pigs on U.S. farms, which is up 1% from December 2024 and slightly higher than the numbers on September 1st of 2025. That's according to the Hogs and Pigs report published by the USDA's National Agricultural Statistics Service. Other key findings in the report included that of the 75.5 million hogs and pigs, 69.6 were market hogs, while 5.95 million were kept for breeding. Between September and November of this year, 35 million pigs were weaned on U.S. farms, up slightly from the same period a year earlier. Switching gears, let's take a look at your afternoon weather update for today, but also your weekend with meteorologist Ryan Martin, brought to you by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance. Online at seedconsultants.com.
Mild air continues to try and lift up into Ohio. I'm Chief Meteorologist Ryan Martin. Let's take a look at that Ohio ag weather update. Today is going to be interesting as we do have moisture overrunning a warm front that's coming in. That means we've got moisture coming over the top of a cold layer of air trapped at the surface in northwest Ohio. I think here to start the day, we have to keep our eyes out for a little bit of freezing rain, freezing drizzle in northwest Ohio. Just general scattered rain showers everywhere else. Not a lot of moisture that we're talking here, a few hundredths to a few tenths, that is all, but it's definitely a cloudy, gray day today. Better chances for bigger rains, I think, early this afternoon, north central and northeastern parts of the state. We clear out overnight tonight. Your Saturday is partly sunny, windy, and mild. Strong southwest flow ahead of our next front here. That front starts to trigger moisture on a Sunday morning, and we see on-again, off-again rain showers pretty much all day, anywhere from a quarter to 1 inch of rain likely out of that. The cold air comes in behind quickly for Monday. We stay quite cold Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then temperatures stay on the cooler side of normal, likely through the new year. I'm Ryan Martin.
Thanks, Ryan. Now let's take a look at those closing markets for today, brought to us by Seed Consultants. Simply better performance. Online at seedconsultants.com. March corn down a penny at $4.50 even. May corn down 3/4 cent at $4.58 1/4. July corn down 1/4 cent at $4.64 1/4. January beans down 4.5 cents at $10.58 3/4 cent. March beans down 4 cents even at $10.72 1/2. May beans down 3 1/4 at $10.84 1/4. July wheat down a penny 1/4 at $5.42 1/2. September wheat down a penny and a quarter at $5.56 1/4. And December wheat down a penny at $5.74 1/2. December live cattle up $1.12 1/2 at $229.82 1/2. February live cattle up $1.10 at $229.65. April live cattle up 97 1/2 cents at $229.70. February lean hogs down 52 1/2 cents, $84.52 1/2. April lean hogs down 32 1/2 cents, $89.47 1/2. May lean hogs down 22 1/2 cents at $93.42 1/2. March feeder calves up $1.62 1/2 at $340.42 1/2. April feeder calves up $1.70 at $339.20. January class 3 milk up 2 cents at $15.30. Those were your afternoon closing markets for your Friday, but also your weekend. Have a great one while you're at it, and I hope you had a great Christmas yesterday. I'm Morgan Anderson. You're listening to the Ohio AgNet.